Daniel Radcliffe is a versatile guy. He's got a heck of a new movie coming out this weekend.
He wants my help, and I don't know if I should give it to him.
He calls you his guardian angel.
That's what he called David.
Daniel Radcliffe, a long way from Hogwarts. He's starring in a new movie, Kill Your Darlings. And Daniel, one of my favorites, joining us live from New York City. How you doing this morning, my friend?
I'm very well. How are you doing?
The fist bump must mean you're doing well. I want to ask you out of the gate, speaking of New York, Daniel, New York Times Magazine just today, their big cover is Harry Who? And their point is that you're trying to make Harry Potter disappear. Is that true? Is Hogwarts a blessing or a burden to you?
Well, no, that's the thing. I mean, people, it's a very long article, and, people like to write sort of those kind of headlines and things for that kind of stuff. The truth is, I'm very proud of Harry Potter, and I still am. I will never not be proud of Harry Potter, and every opportunity I get in my career, I get because I played Harry, and he was a huge part of my life. But, I am also... I know that I can't sustain a career, playing one character forever. So I do want to, get out there and play as many different parts and really kind of show people more what I can do. And I do think this film is a step in doing that. Oh,
you do it so well. You really are one of the most versatile actors I've seen. Now, when I first interviewed you years ago, you were a pipsqueak.
Oh, thank you.
You were a pipsqueak, and you've grown into such a great young man. How have you kept your focus? So many child actors end up going bad or going off the rails. How have you stayed so focused?
I mean, I think it is in no small part because I just, the focus has always remained the work for me, and I love it, and I love what I do, and I would never let anything jeopardize, my chances of being able to do my job. And yeah, I guess that's what it comes down to. And I've always been, I'm lucky, man. I've got great parents who are really supportive but not, they're not overbearing or anything. They're just great people. I'm just very lucky.
Yeah, well, we're lucky to watch you. Listen, this new film, Kill Your Darlings, I've never experienced this, but I've often wondered, what is it like to kiss another man?
It was, I mean, Dane DeHaan and I, who you can see on the poster behind me, we do, as you allude to, have a kissing scene in this, and we shot it at 4:30 in the morning, and it was one of those moments when we were racing to get the scene in, and we were going so fast, so it was like, okay, action, and then we kissed, and then we didn't cut, and we reset, and we had to get another take in really quickly, and so we kissed again, and then we got to the end of it, and we were like, we just kissed twice, and we didn't even really stop to think about it after the first one.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a lot. It's just. I'm sure Dane's a very good kisser if you're a woman, but I definitely it's not for me. It's not for me in the long run,
Well, let me ask you this. The film's getting great buzz. It looks phenomenal. I can't wait to see it. Before I let you go, I just got back, Daniel, from Orlando, and I was down there at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. I got myself a butterbeer. There I am at the butterbeer. Have you ever hung out down there at the theme park just to freak out the tourists?
I didn't. You know what? I have been down there, and it was awesome. But I was down there a lot when the park was closed. One thing we did do while I was still on Potter, though, was that we there was one day we were filming in a train station, and one of the platforms had a train that was going by that would go by at 2 miles an hour, but wouldn't stop, and then would just go off. And so me in the Harry Potter costume and Mark, who played Arthur Weasley, both went and just stood on the platform and watched as this train slowed down, and this train of commuters just suddenly, all at once, just saw these two people, and then they were just sped off again, and that was so it can be fun to screw with people.
I'll tell you what, you really are one of my favorites. You're a great actor and a great man. I cannot wait to see Kill Your Darlings. Thank you, Daniel. Have a great one. Best of luck to you.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Off we go. It really is. This guy's kept it together, and he's a very versatile actor. These roles he takes on deliberately are so different from the sort of, cotton candy stuff. It's
I
powerful.
prefer the Miley Cyrus career.
Oh,
now.
stop it.
So that
stop
movie
it.
opens in 2 weeks, right?
Yeah, it actually, it's in limited theaters coming up, but in Denver, I believe, October 18th is when it opens here. Let's continue with our movie theme, shall we?
Sure.